Hey dude. So I'm gonna try to do a video for you on hitting two targets, two knives, throwing them at the same time. You've seen me on a lot of my montages throwing multiple knives with one throw, and it's fairly easy once you get the idea of it. It's really not that much harder. But first off, I'm gonna try to hit these two targets right here. All right, straight up and down. Then later, I might move on to maybe these two or something like that. So I'm going to grip the knives. Alright, normally if I'm throwing two at a time, I grip them like this. But for this throw, I'm going to move them over like that. Pinch them right there. Right. Now I'm going to be aiming right here. That crack right there between the two targets. Okay. Alright. Okay, now they're both kind of in a downward position, but I'll straighten them out just to see, so you can see that they did each hit a different target. That one stuck there, that one stuck there. Alright, so now I'm going to try a couple different ways to do this. I'd like to be able to stick two targets, alright, that are parallel to each other, or next to each other, not up and down like that. I'm going to try this grip right here, throw my index finger in between them, see where that gets me, if anywhere. Alright, now these targets are a little uneven, so I'm going to throw them up here, this target, just to see what happens. Yeah, let me try that again. Okay, so you can do it, but there's really not a whole lot of gap, so it's not really like you're hitting two different targets. The reason I'm trying this, for one, is you know, I've heard rumors about Spetsnaz soldiers being able to hit two targets with with different knives. Obviously, not in a like in combat scenario, but just as a training tool, I guess. I don't know. So I'm basically just trying to figure out a official way to do it. Next throw, I'm going to try two knives at once. I'm going to fan them out and do a sidearm throw. Sort of like what I was doing with a linear throw, but sidearm. I'm going to stick them in the big target first, and then if it works very well, I'll move on and try to stick two different targets. Back up a little bit. Alright, I think I might be able to get this. If I move back to 1.5 spins, I think that the knives will move farther out apart and maybe stick. So we'll see what happens. Alright, hey everybody, okay. So this next part might be a little bit boring, but I'll go ahead and give you a little spoiler. I do stick both of them. I just wanted to include some of my misses, because obviously this wasn't done on one try. That would be amazing if it was, and a mathematical improbability. But, anyway, so, okay, there I stick one. And that kind of occurs, I'll miss two of them, stick one, miss two, stick one, kind of in a pattern, and but I do end up sticking it, so bear with me here. Okay. Alright, my battery on my film is about to run out. Thank you for watching. That took a ridiculously long amount of time. Alright, but I did. I stuck 2 targets using 1 1/2 rotation. Blade throw. That is probably the hardest thing I've ever done, knife-wise. Alright. Wow. That was ridiculously hard. I didn't stick the 2 red ones like I wanted to, but I stuck 2 targets. If this was Mythbusters, alright, and the myth was that a Spetsnaz soldier could kill 2 enemies by throwing 2 knives at once, it would be busted. That was ridiculously hard. I'm not gonna, I'll show you some of the misses, but I took a ton of misses, alright. Honestly, there's no way I could probably, if this was a circus show or whatever, that wouldn't be part of my routine right there. Alright, that was ridiculously hard. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for watching.